All right, welcome to Palermo. We're just pulling into the port, as you can see. So we are currently on the MSC Seaview, and we've got a day here at Palermo. We don't have exact plans, but we're going to walk around the port without an excursion and see where we end up. So come with us. Disembarking's pretty easy so far. We're just heading down now. I can see where we need to go, up to the right.
Ciao, taxi condiviso.
All right, we've just cleared the port, so we're just walking into the city. Dan's come up with a bit of a plan of what we're going to do. We've got a few piazzas to see, some markets, everything we're going to just do near the port. The furthest away was about an 8K walk if we did a big lap around. So we're going to see where we end up. All right, now that we've got out of the chaos of all the people surrounding us, I'll just tell you two of the conditions we've got today. We're going to try and do everything on foot, so we're walking to everything. We're going to try and not spend any money, so no euros, no dollars, no nothing. And we're going to try and do it all in a couple of hours so we can get back on board the ship and relax. We're walking along and we've just come across this piazza here. It's not on our list of things that we're going to go to, but it looks historical, it looks old. And if you're into these things, it might be worth stopping for a few photos at least anyway. So this is the first stop that we're walking to. It's a place where there's lots of naked statues, and it's a bit frowned upon here. Apparently it brings a lot of shame. People refer to this as the fountain of shame, just due to the amount of nudity on all the statues. Doesn't look any different to nearly every other museum or historical site that you go to in Paris. Maybe at the time it was different. So the fountain of shame. It's a cute little piazza though. There's tour groups here, music playing. Can we go up and have a look? As we've come out of the fountain, we could hear music. This is just what we were looking for, the Quattro Canti. This is the four corners in the city. We came in, the road is blocked off by police. They don't seem to mind that everyone's on the street taking photos. They're just helping the cars get through when needed. You can see here that nearly every street we walk down, every alleyway, there's little gift shops, there's selling lots of trinkets, lots of odd and unique gifts that you could purchase for anyone on the way. This little street just seems to have all the nice restaurants, fancy restaurants along the way. Certainly wouldn't go hungry if you were here in Sicily. We're still making our way up to the markets. We found the Del Capo markets. Now this place was nice. There were so many food options on display. I'm not used to having the seafood and made up sandwiches all out on the shelf though.
Again, this place is so huge. Just look at the size of it. And I think I can see some gnomes over there on the left. Let's go have a look. Grand? Everything's big. I'll do a separate video for him. I'm getting Ghostbuster vibes. Cauldron, oh, and you're getting White House vibes. Alright, the signs for this building say it's mainly used as a theatre, predominantly for their orchestra. It's permanently set up here.
All right, so we're going to wrap up the video here. That's 2 hours here at the port in Sicily. We've managed to achieve everything we wanted to achieve. We've walked around to all the places. It was about 6 kilometres all up, but we've seen all the sites we wanted to see. We haven't spent $1 or €1, and it's all achieved. So we're just going to head back to the port now. It's a 900-metre walk back to the port from here, so not far at all. We'll get back on board and we'll see you at the next port. All right, so we're going to wrap up the video here. That's 2 hours here at the port in Sicily. We've managed to achieve everything we wanted to achieve. We've walked around to all the places. It was about 6 kilometres all up, but we've seen all the sites we